Hi, friends. It's Peggy Noe from PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm here today with my little Yorkshire Terrier, Ellie. And we are here just to have fun with you, to make some cards, to chat a bit. Let's make sure we're live. We are. Okay, that's good. It's always so good to make sure we're live. I heard this morning that there were some issues with Facebook and things weren't going quite right. So if anything happens on Facebook, you can always find me over on YouTube. Hi, Roz. Good to see you. Renee, good to see you. So definitely watch out for that. I saw one gal, she had been doing her live and it wouldn't shut off. So we don't know. Yes, we do kind of match today. Carol Scorotino, good to see you. Um, Carol Schaefer, good to see you. Um, Actually, her bow is red and white. It's kind of like a candy cane stripe. It was wonky, yes. Carol's from Connecticut. Good to see you. I know you're from Connecticut. How's your weather in Connecticut today there, Carol? Vicki Eakins. Yes, you caught the live. And Lisa, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. How's your weather all around the country? How is the weather going? Tina Lesson, good to see you too. We were out doing some errands this morning and Ellie was home and she didn't like that. She doesn't like to be home alone. She likes to come for the errands, but sometimes she can't always come. Tammy, good to see you. I'm glad you're watching too. How's the North Carolina weather there, Miss Tina? I know it's cold in some places. Yes, Tammy's just down the street. I know, I love it. Linda, good to see you. Rainy in Pennsylvania. Okay. And Carol Schaefer in Connecticut. Rainy, windy, and all the things. All the things. Okay, all the things. We had so much wind yesterday. You guys might have heard about it. We had wind like about 50 miles an hour plus. Renee in Columbus, snow with a high of 33. Yes, we did not have any fires right in my immediate area, but somewhere in places kind of near us, not super bad. Malibu was super bad, but we had very, very high winds. So many leaves, all the leaves blew off the trees all over, but really, really high winds. They call them here the Santa Ana winds. St. Joseph's and snowy on Lake Michigan. Carol, that's okay. Thank you, Carol, for letting me know. Vicki Eakins, 30 this morning in southern Arizona. That's really cold. Crazy, warm and rainy, and tonight back to freezing. Yep, crazy all over. And dry here, very, very dry, like it was 8% humidity, very, very dry. That's why my throat has just been dry. I've been just coughing all day, sneezing, just dry. My glass today says celebrate. I'm not totally, I don't know what I'm celebrating in particular, except, the holiday season. We're celebrating the holiday season. Okay, you guys, today, I don't know if you looked at the calendar, 2 weeks until Christmas. It's 2 weeks from today. That is pretty scary, isn't it? Hi from North Carolina from Miss Polly Libby. Good to see you, Polly. We are just talking about 2 weeks from Christmas from today. Yikes. I can't believe it. But in a way I can, because we've been making Christmas cards for kind of a long time. As card makers, we start early. We started in July and August. We started making Christmas cards, and we love making Christmas cards. We're going to make what I always keep saying is my last Christmas card, but today we're going to make what might be my really last one. But I'll show you and you'll understand why I have to make this last one. Sunny and 45 in Seattle. Colleen, good to see you. So we're going to talk about some stuff. Are you ready to talk about some stuff? Cold front came through Florida for Roz. Temps drop quickly. 30 tomorrow night, 50s in the daytime. Okay, Roz. Yes. Hello, Georgia. Good to see you. And Becky, good to see you. Okay, so I think Ellie's getting a little fidgety. She wants to get down in her bed. Okay, I'm going to put her down there because we're going to talk about some stuff. What I want to show you first of all are some lovely cards that I've received because I get the prettiest cards and goodies. I want to show you something fun. I think I told you last week that I was having a class on Saturday, a little local class. And some of my demonstrators come to my class and some customers. And one of my demos, Lori, came, and I have never seen this. But you guys, check this out. It's an emery board holder. Have you ever seen this? Is this too cute? And the emery board in there has candy canes on it. Is that not so darling? I'm going to hold it up close so you can see the little candy canes. And then check this out. I mean, that is beautiful how she did that. Isn't that so pretty? And she put some little leaves up in there. Isn't that just super cute? And she's got the end all tapered. Let me show you. Can you see how she's got that kind of tapered thin? Isn't that just adorable? She brings me really cute little gifty 3D things. So thank you to Lori. She usually watches later. And so, but I just thought that was so cute. I had to show you that. Then another one of my demonstrators, my very first demonstrator, Donna, she made me this card. She knows, even though the Scotty dog has been retired for a while, I just love this Scotty dog so much. And she made me this cute little Scotty dog card. Isn't that just too cute? How that just opens up like that. I just love that little Scotty dog card. And then a friend of mine who lives right here in my town made me this adorable card. And I don't know if you can see, but she put Wink of Stella on there. And that forest is so sparkly. I just want you to see, these cards are so beautiful. Nancy, good to see you. Just such cute cards. You guys are amazing. And then last week, Anthony was on Friday. I know, I miss the Scotty dog too, Roz. And I didn't have his card right with me to show you. Anthony from London. I don't know if he'll be on today, but this is the card that he sent me. And I love what he did. This technique, I may use it, where he put a whole bouquet over, well, Georgia, we have to have the Scotty dog, and the Scotty dog's retired. I only use current product so that you can get it. But it was just the cutest little Scotty. But anyway, he put this whole bouquet and then he put a circle over it. And I just love the way he did that. So cute. Anthony is a beautiful card maker. And then from my downline, who is an artisan, Miss Sue Moore, you guys, look how beautiful this card is. Is that not just beautiful? Sue is an amazing artisan, and she's been an artisan for 2024. She'll be retiring now as an artisan, but she makes I treasure her cards. She makes beautiful cards. And the final one is my own card from today, because I used a couple of retiring items that I'm going to show you in a minute. But we had I'm part of Mary Fish's Stampin' Pretty Pals, and we had a blog hop today, and this is the card I made, and I made it with an ephemera pack and I made the card. And then the ephemera pack, I knew it was on the last chance list, and it completely sold out. It's discontinued just like in a flash. But I had so much fun making this card, and this is discontinuing. We're going to look at it here in a minute. It's still available, but it's discontinuing too. Yes, Sue is an amazing talent. So those are some great ideas for the future. I just wanted to show you all those great cards. You saw that on the blog hop. Yeah, if you haven't, hop on over to my blog, prettypapercards.com, and then what you do is you go to the bottom and it has the links for, I think it's 12 or 13 of us are hopping, and you click on the links and hop from blog to blog, and you'll see all kinds of, the theme is Winter Wonderland, and that is not Sue Moore's card. She has a different one. So you'll see lots of cards for Winter Wonderland today. Okay, I want to tell you some news. Today is the last day for free shipping. I hope some of you have gotten to take advantage of free shipping for orders $75 and above. It'll be the last free shipping of the year. And it's a really great free ship because we have so many last chance items, which I'm going to show you here in a second, some of them. And yes, thank you, Roz. And next week, I know some of you have been asking about product shares. I'm going to announce them, and you'll be able to make your reservations next week if you're interested in paper shares for the new mini catalog and ribbon shares. So let me switch you down, and we are going to take a look at a few things here. This is the new mini catalog and the celebration catalog. They will both go live on January 7th, and beautiful products, beautiful papers and ribbons. The papers and ribbons are from the mini catalog are going to be part of my paper and ribbon shares. And I'm going to add in a couple of other papers from online exclusives as an option. So look for that next week. And you know that when you order, not as part of my shares, but when you order beginning January 7th, if you place a $60 order in my online store, 60 or above, you get a free prize. Well, maybe that is the wrong word, a free gift from the celebration catalog. And those are beautiful gifts. And I'll be showing you more starting probably Friday, because I think this is my last Christmas card. But what I want to show you now is some of the last chance items that are my favorites that are still available. I just checked before I came on. And these are some of the items that are still available. They're going fast because one of my favorites called Sweetly Scripted has already gone, done, sold out, not coming back. Another one, Deckled Circles, gone, completely gone, sold out. So if this has been one of my favorites this year, and this is still available, but it's on the last chance list. I didn't write down whether they are discounted or not, but they're all on the last chance list. That means they will not be reordered. And when they're sold while supplies last. Okay. The Peaceful Season stamp set and the Peaceful Season dies, which I was talking about, that I used on my card today. That's this one. And we did it on a live where I used this word die and I curled it. And this is also on the last chance list. Hello, Kay. Good to see you. Yes, Linda, I love that Sweetly Scripted. I'm so glad I actually have it. So this is on the last chance list, as far as I know, still available. Now this is an interesting one because this is on the last chance list, but I think they have an order coming because it was so popular. So this is like an anomaly. And so I believe there is an order coming. That is my interpretation. Don't take that as a word from corporate, but it indicates that there might be an order of these coming. But they are going to be discontinued. This one I love, and this is on the last chance list. It's so easy to make a Christmas card with this. And then the last one, these are just my favorites. I wanted to show you some of my favorites that are on the last chance list. And most of these, it's better to buy them individually on the last chance list rather than as a bundle. So pay attention to that. But I have enjoyed this set so much. The Magnolia Mood is on the last chance list. And I have just loved this set so much. So I wanted to show you some of those that are on the last chance list that are going and won't be back. Okay, then the one we're going to use today, and this is why we have to make one last card with Pets and More, because it is on the last chance list. I checked. Okay, December 23rd. Thank you, Lisa. Those decorative trees. Okay. This is, I checked a minute ago. It's still available. However, it's on the last chance list. And so I just had to use it because it's so cute. I really wanted to use it one last time. So what we're going to do is we're going to make what's going to be my last Christmas card with all of you, because there's just no time to send, make them and send them. And so this is the card we're going to make. We're going to make a little dog house with this cute little dog. And the reason I got this idea, I can't open the new spring mini catalog, but there is a little dog house in there. There is a different dog in kind of a whimsical stamp set. And it's not really my, excuse me, it's the dry weather. I'm coughing a little today. It's not really my type of stamp set, but I know a lot of people already are talking about it and they love it. And the people, the Stampin' Up designers made a little dog house using the country birdhouse. And so I copied it. That's where I got this idea. And I thought, okay, we're going to make this. And I'm going to put one of the little dogs, and you could have it be a cat house too, a little kitty house. So we're going to make this today. And I'm going to also put in a little bit of the wreath and the sentiment here from Humble Home, which is not on the last chance list. This is carrying over as far as we know. So let's make this cute little card and see how to make this little house, this little dog house. So these are the 3 dies that we're going to use. And of course, it's a little girl dog. I didn't make a bow because I put the bow up here. It's a little Christmas dog house, Christmas card. But I did put the little quote, gingerbread, right? So we'll make the house first. And we're going to use this paper that I'm using here is from, what is it? Take to the Sky. This is from Take to the Sky. And so let me get my little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And we're just going to cut this little house out with this little, from this paper. And this is, the color here is Smoky Slate. I checked, and I always tell you to look at that white backing that comes with your set of Designer Series paper, and the colors are there. Well, I did not have that. And so what I did is I went online, and you can find the colors online. I went on the Stampin' Up website, and I'm just cutting this thin narrow so that it will fit on my plate here. I went on the Stampin' Up website. I looked up the, what is this called again? Take to the Air? Designer Series paper. And you look to the right where the description is, and it says see more. I think it says see more, and there's a little drop down menu, and it has the color, and it said smoky slate. And so I knew that was my color that I needed to go on my card today. So just a little hint there. Okay, so here's our little birdhouse, aka today doghouse. All right, so that's the basis of the house, and then we're going to do the little roof out of a piece of smoky slate cardstock. And let me just cut this off here. Just cut a little scrap off here. This is the kind of the roof line piece from the Country Birdhouse dies, because we want our doghouse to be all finished off real pretty, right? Linda, you do that too, yeah. Okay, so this does take a little bit of die cutting, but that's what makes it so cute. Okay, so here is our little border, our little rooftop that goes like that. And then we need a little bit of white. And here you can see where I cut it before for my sample. And here's the little scalloped edge piece that we can just put right there, and we'll die cut that. Just run that through. And then we'll be able to glue it together. Oh, thank you, Becky. It is cute. I've been wanting to learn how to make a doghouse, and I knew it could be made, and so I just had to sit down and figure it out today, and it wasn't hard at all. So, okay, just set that off to the side. Now here are our 3 pieces. Okay, and let's just get some glue, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little glue on this rooftop, right along the edge here. Just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to set it on the scallop piece. And we'll glue that first, and then we'll glue the entire thing right onto the doghouse. Birdhouse, aka doghouse. Okay, and then we can go back and put some more glue. Let's tack that down a little bit more to hold that on top of the house. Just like that. And then it fits really perfectly. It's made to fit just perfectly on top of that. Just pick it up. Got a little glue coming out the edge. And then for the doghouse, we don't need this part, because for birds, that's where they get their seed and stuff. But for the doghouse, we just trim that right off there. And there's our doghouse. Isn't that kind of cute? Okay, now the other little thing we're going to do is we're going to fussy cut that little opening. I just made it up. So that's kind of a bit tricky. So I'm going to do like a little scoopy thing here. Like almost like the opening to a cave or something. Where the dog is going to go. And we'll see if we think this fits. It could be it might be a little bit high. we'll trim it a little bit. And then I'm going to shorten it just a bit too. Whoops. Okay, let's see. I don't think it needs to be really perfect. I think it can be a little... Okay, now, one thing I wanted to do, and I ended up getting a big piece because it was kind of at the last minute. I thought I might give it a little red trim since it is a little Christmas house. It looked a little bit plain, I thought, in the sample. So I was kind of thinking I might just come around it, just kind of, you know, even a little less than 1/4 of an inch, like 1/8 of an inch, right around there, just fussy cutting. And I think it doesn't need to be perfect. I think it can just be a little bit cute. If we don't like it, we won't have it. But let's see what we think. Well, it kind of makes the gray part look a little kind of funny. Let's reserve our thinking. Hi, Julia. Good to see you. Okay, let's just reserve our thinking. I got some glue there. Let's make the rest of the card and see what we think. Okay. So we're done with the doghouse for now. Let's get the card base going. So I've got my piece of real red, 8.5 by 5.5, and we need to score it here at 4 1/4. And I actually don't think I think I can put my little embossing machine down. Okay. I'll burnish that. And then I've got, this is another thing that is being discontinued, is the take a bow paper. And so this is going to be, you know what I already pre-cut a piece of the smoky slate, 5 1/4 by 4, and then this is going to be 5 by 3 3/4. I just thought that would tie in the little doghouse a little bit more. Okay. So this will be the base of the card, just like this. There might be an oval-like punch. You could cut the bottom off straight. Oh, that is a good idea, Jan. Good idea. I didn't even think of that. I don't think there's a current one, but I might have one in my retired. Good idea. I'll do that after we're done. For now, I'm going to do it this way. I really always like to do things that are as if someone didn't have a stash like some of us do. If they were just starting out and they wanted to get everything to make this particular card, how would they do it? That's what I try to think. But yes, we do have some stashes, don't we? Okay, so there's our card base. Now let's hold up our, where did my little house go? Oh, goodness sakes alive. Here it is, okay. So here's the doghouse. And let's think what we want to do here. If we want the little red background or not. I'm thinking not. I'm thinking maybe just, it might look a little better without. I think it looks better without, because otherwise it brings to the attention that it's too crooked. Okay, now we need to make our dog. Let's stamp our little dog. Where's our dog? Okay, we're going to stamp our dog on crumb cake. And this is our dog from the Pets and More that is on the last chance list. I'm going to use some pecan pie. one of the new arches. I love that idea. Oh, wow, Roz, that is a great idea. And you know what? I just got those arches. They came in the mail today. Now you're giving me a real great idea. Okay, there's our little dog. I might not have gotten enough ink on that. Let me turn that over. Let's try it again. I was thinking too much about the arches, and I have them right here. Okay, let me press harder. There we go. I think that might be a little more clear. Okay, you guys want to see some new product? Okay, I put it right up here somewhere. Everyday Arches. Everyday Arch dies. Okay, wow, brand new. Let's see. Very smart, Roz. Let's see if one of those might fit. Very clever. Very clever. Oh my gosh, look at those arches. This one might work. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Hello, Judy. Good to see you. You love what you're seeing. Okay, you can go back later. Wow. Great idea. You guys, do you see all those arches? Are you going to love that? Okay. Roz has us off on a wonderful, wonderful tangent. Okay. Let's get our machine back up here. And I have just the amount of smoky slate cardstock left. Let's put this little arch in here. Oh my goodness. Smart, smart, smart. Okay, here we go. I love working with you guys. You are too much fun. Okay, here we go. I'm telling you, get ready for that new catalog because there is some cute stuff in there. Oh, look how cute that little arch is. Oh boy, and it even has, oh, look at that. Look at that stitching. How cute is that? So we just need to cut off the base. What, about a ½ inch, you think? Sorry about that noise. Let's see here. Let's cut about a ½ inch. Oh, that is perfect. Oh my goodness sakes. Too cute. We're never going to get to the dog at this rate. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Let's continue with the arch as long as we're doing it. How did you make the lines on the doghouse? Is that a stamp? These lines, that is the Designer Series paper, Take to the Sky. And we use the birdhouse, the country birdhouse dies. Okay, so for the wreath, we are using the Humble Home stamp set, and there's this cute little wreath that's going to go on the door of the archway for the doghouse. Oh my gosh, how cute. In garden green. And we're going to stamp Merry Christmas. Now, that is one thing. I'm not 100% sure if Merry Christmas is going to fit on there. Let's test it. Oh, it kind of doesn't. Okay, we'll leave Merry Christmas off. We'll think of something else to do with that because the arch is just too cute. We might put it on with a little piece of white. And I have a little, a real red Stampin' Blend marker to color in the bow here. We'll just color that little bow. I'm just putting tiny dots on the bow of the wreath. Just tiny, tiny dots to try to get that colored in. It's a very little area there. Very little. I'm concentrating here. I don't want to go out of the lines. Okay, that's close enough. I don't want to ruin it. And then I'll just glue that on. Oh, that is so cute. Very darling. Okay. That is the cutest little dog house. Okay, now here's our little dog, and we're going to color his little medallion in there. Red. And real quick, I'm going to cut him out because there are no dies for this little dog. Just going to quick fussy cut him. I'm going to get in pretty close first. And I'm thinking, do I have white for the inside. I might get a little scrap of white paper and stamp Merry Christmas on that to go across the archway. Roz, what an absolutely fabulous idea you had. If we were all together, I would say let's give Roz a big hand of applause because that was an amazing idea. A really amazing idea. And you got to see a sneak peek of those arches. Aren't they cool? We are going to have so much fun with those arches. And I should bring out the stamp set and let you look at it while I cut here. Hold on, let me just get to a little stopping point. Because I got the stamp set also. I'll let you just take a look at that here. Let me put it right here so you can look at it while I cut. Tell me what you see there that you like. It has some pretty good sayings that would go around the arches. I think it's a different stamp set than we've had that I can recall. The wreath is from the Humble Home stamp set that is carrying over this one right here. This one. And that's where the Merry Christmas is from also. But I just wanted to use this cute little dog one more time before he is gone, since he's on the last chance list. Now there is a super cute kit that is still available. I was trying to remember the name of that kit. Does anybody remember the name? There's a kit with dog and cat cards and some stamps. Also, it has some sentiment stamps. And the dogs and cats are punch out, pre-die cut. So you can still get those. So it's not like we're without dog and cat things, but I really liked this little set. Okay, let's go back to our card. All right, so there's our little house, and there's our cute little dog. So what I did in the past, what I did for the sample, was I went ahead and just glued this on, and then we'll put the dog up on dimensionals. Just like that. We'll put the little dog on some dimensionals. So that he really, oh, I know. I ended up putting a peppermint on for the dog collar there. Oh, that's so cute. I forgot I did that. I colored it first and then I ended up with that. That is so cute. Okay. And then we can tie a little bow. Where are the everyday arches from? They are in the new spring catalog. Judy, are you a demonstrator? You can become a demonstrator today. You can get the starter kit today and you can order them today as a pre-order. like the rest of us who are demonstrators who are on this Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Or you can wait until January 7th and order them. And there's also going to be a good joining special in January if you'd like to wait until then. But yeah, they're in the new catalog. It is going to be a great catalog too. Lots of really great things, and great things in the Celebration catalog too. They actually came in the mail today. We were out doing some errands this morning, my husband and I, and we came back and there was that little order. I hadn't even opened them at all because I was too busy getting ready for this. Okay, we can put this little bow on with a little mini glue dot here. Let's see. We could actually just stick that on, I think, right on there. Put that right. That little bow. Isn't that just too cute? I do like to fussy cut, Nancy. I really do. It just takes patience. Now I do have where was my piece to go on the inside? And I thought I'd put a couple of wreaths on the piece for the inside. Where did that little wreath stamp go? Because we have to do a little something on the inside. And I'll put a wreath on the envelope too. And I still have some Christmas cards to get out, so this one may be going right in the mail. Let's see here. Because you have to put something on the inside, right? Yeah. But let me tell you, if you have friends that have pets or you have pets, I really want to recommend that you get the Pets and More stamp set while it's still available, because it really is, I mean, it would be fabulous if they would come out with pets in every, like if they would come out with a Yorkshire Terrier set and all of that. But barring that, it's a cute little dog, and it's cute little. They have rabbits, birds, everything, a kitty cat. So it's a very, very cute set. Okay, let's come up and let's award a prize. All righty, so we have prizes from last week. We have some gold textured adhesive back dots. Everything nowadays is adhesive backed, which we love. And these are so perfect for this time of year, for any time of year, but especially for the holidays. And the random number generator picked out Miss Julia Osuna. Julia, congratulations. You're not seeing the arches. Maybe they're online exclusives. I could be totally wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe they are January 7th online exclusives. That could be my fault there, because there are so many things coming out. I could have misspoken. Maybe somebody could steer her on that. Maybe they are online exclusives. Roz, you probably know that. And I can look afterward too. There she is, Julia. Congratulations. I'll get these out to you. Everything else was put in the mail. Everything else that was prizes went out yesterday. And this should go out tomorrow or the next day, Julia. So congratulations. And the prize for next week, for next Wednesday, is going to be some rainbow adhesive back dots. And quite a few things are coming out in these pretty colors. So this will go with a lot of spring things. So if you are interested in these rainbow adhesive back dots, yes, if you're not a demonstrator, they won't show up. Yes, Judy, I think she said she was a demonstrator. Check online under online exclusives under the demonstrator website. Oh, there's the, okay, great. Vicky, you guys are also helpful. Thank you so much. I should have known that. I do think they were online exclusives now that I think about it. There is just so much coming out all at one time, and I love it all. I really do. I think they're coming out with some fabulous new products. I hope you guys are enjoying it all as much as I am, and I hope to try to show it all to you. And I hope you had fun today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will be back on Friday, and I'll see you then. Thank you so much. $29 pre-order. Okay, there we go. You're all helping each other. Thank you so much. Okay.